ao palco é o Mário Augusto de LA. Ele diz que quer ser o Mário Augusto hoje, pronto, e nós vamos fazer a vontade e vocês vão aplaudê-lo. Vocês já sabem quem ele é, não é? Ele não é o Mário Augusto, é alguém que vocês conhecem muito bem. Está aqui. Meus senhores e minhas senhoras, ladies and gentlemen, Mário Augusto!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am once again the Portuguese star, Mario Augusto. Apparently, Mario is still not well, so you guys are stuck with me one more time. And all the applause I get, come on! Waste any more time, I can just bring out someone right now. I can list all the credits, but why should I do that? Why don't we just say the Avengers? And let's also say How I Met Your Mother. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Cobie Smulders. Do it! Talk close. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is it on?
Is this? Oh! Whenever I'm talking to a microphone, I have this voice. And I get really close to it like you do.
Why do we have a little bit of a conversation right now?
This sounds good, right?
That's right, Cobie. That's
Hi,
right.
everybody! Thanks for coming. Thanks for sitting, thanks for waiting, thanks for coming. Thank you for inviting me to this amazing city, this amazing place. I live in a beautiful, beautiful place. Just compliment the audience right off the bat. They really like you.
Do you like Porto?
I love Porto. It's like an intimate conversation, but in front of hundreds of people.
That's exactly what this is. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Is it?
Have you had a chance to see the city yet?
A little bit. I flew in yesterday. And I like visiting cities when you're really jet lagged because it kind of feels like you're on drugs. And especially in this town, it seems like it's it probably is. I mean, it feels ancient, it's beautiful, the buildings are beautiful, the streets are cobblestone and amazing. And so it sort of feels like I've just dropped myself into like a Harry Potter movie.
And yet it was all built in 2004.
It's amazing that they did that. It's really incredible. The architecture is really astounding. Yes. No, but it's been beautiful. Really good food, really good wine. Felt that this morning. Yeah, but it's a really, 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 really lovely town. You've been here a couple. This is not your first time here.
It's not my first time. Is it my first time? No.
These are all your friends.
Yes. These are all my friends. Yeah, it's an amazing town. It's great. If you get a chance, walk through the city tomorrow, or when if you have a chance, you should. You should if you get a chance.
I will. I mean, I walked for a solid 4 hours yesterday and saw a lot of stuff, but I feel like there's even more.
There's plenty.
Yep.
I know. All right, well, that's enough of that. Thanks for coming.
Okay, guys, this has been so much fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm gonna go drink more wine.
Let's start off. You were born in Canada.
That is a true fact. I was born in Vancouver, Canada. There's one. Usually when I say that, there's at least 5.
At least 5?
But there was 1. But that's okay.
Vancouver's a beautiful city too.
It's a beautiful city. If you guys have an opportunity, you should go. It's very beautiful. It's a great place to grow up. Yeah.
Did you ski there?
I snowboarded there.
Yeah.
I snowboard a lot. And I skied there when I was a child, but
Right.
as soon as like skiing became like
That's
not cool anymore, I started snowboarding because I give it the peer pressure like that. Just at the drop of a hat, I am just doing what all the cool kids are doing. So yeah, I started snowboarding, and yeah, it was a great place to grow up.
Yeah, sure.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, that's a great city.
Freaking awesome.
It's friggin' awesome.
Freaking piss up, brother.
One of my best friends lives there. It's a really cool town.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It is great. I love Boston. But
you don't live there still.
No, there's no work in
Los
Boston.
Angeles, right?
Yeah. I live in
That's how
LA.
they say it, Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, that's how they say it. Yes. But this is my question for you. You started off there in Canada.
I did.
Right? You grew up there. You started doing theater there when you were young.
Yes.
Right? And then you started modeling.
I did. Believe it? Just try to believe it. You know, it's so funny coming to that age. Now, I'm not that old. I'm 34. But for a long time, I would lie that I was a model. For some reason, I was ashamed of it. But it's so funny coming around and being like, I modeled.
I know, it's weird because I
Internationally, people paid me money to do that. It's funny how it comes back around.
It is weird because I always lie and tell people that I never modeled too.
That's so weird. You should be proud of that. You should embrace that part of your life.
Yeah. Those beer ads, me just hammered, my belly hanging out, drink my beer.
It's gorgeous. It worked. They sold it lots of beer.
We're lying right now. No. So you modeled, you traveled the world, you went to see a bunch of different countries.
I did, I did. And then I realized, oh, this is really mundane and boring and not helping me at all. So I moved back to Vancouver, and I actually was enrolled to go to college, university, to study marine biology. And then the summer before, I just met a bunch of actors, and again, was not peer pressured, but just thought they were really cool. And decided I'll spend the summer doing theater. And then I got a job, doing some theater there, and then I just decided to put off school for another year. The moral of the story is don't go to school.
Remember that, kids, don't study.
Kids, don't study. And you can too become very, very successful. No, please go to school. Education is very important.
Take that back.
It's super important.
Do you love fish?
I like fish.
Have you tried the bacalhau?
But you know, he's fish, and I thought the band. I thought you were asking me if I'm fish head. I was like, I love fish. If we're talking about the animal, I do love fish.
You do?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I still scuba dive, and I work with this amazing organization called Oceana. We do a lot of work with different communities all over the world, working in conservation of different environments and preservation. That's like how I get that fixed.
So you do some charity work then?
I do charity work.
That's good.
Yeah. Do you? No. Yes.
I'm on the board of a charity called Animal Avengers that I found with my ex-wife.
Oh, that's exciting. What's that like? What's the story there?
We kill fish.
Kill big and small fish.
Yes. So
We don't eat them. We just
we
put
feed
them on
to other
wax.
animals. We feed them to other animals. No, Animal Avengers, we go around, we start off rescuing dogs, cats.
Oh, yeah.
In Los Angeles, and then she's just moved to South Africa, and we've moved on to
She moved to South Africa?
like a week ago.
Whoa.
I know, right?
That's big.
Huge. And it's basically to conservation of large animals, more like elephants,
Right, yeah, that is
rhinos,
very
lions.
needed, yeah. Especially in South Africa, right?
Yeah, so she moved there to kind of focus on that, and I kind of I'm one of the chair people in the United States.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that said, you gotta try the bacalhau. Bacalhau. Could everyone say the word for me once?
Is that the really big sandwich? What's the really big sandwich? It's like a croque monsieur, but it's got It's dead.
Means little French girl.
Little French girl. You saying I tried. The butt was fucking up. Everybody talking once again. It was really clear. Is that a fish? Alright. Okay, now again, everybody just say it at once.
1, 2, 3.
Good. That was good.
You guys are awesome. And it's impossible to say with an American accent, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's one of those words. And they make fun of me all the time about it. People come up to me and ask me to say the word all the time, don't you? Yes. Because I spent a video doing it, and then all of a sudden it's now like curse. Bacchanal.
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 I'm so grateful we're both Indians this time.
I know, right?
This is a lot better. Yeah, it's not as serious.
We just spent the entire half looking at each other just Bacchanal.
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 Okay. All right, so we should be serious.
Can we just be serious for a second, guys?
Let's be serious and talk about How I Met Your Mother.
Let's talk. It's a very popular show here in Portugal.
It's the number one comedy
Which is really amazing. Thank you for watching. It's so funny doing a show. First of all, we shot the show over 9 years. We started the show, I don't know how many years ago, 12 years ago now. It's so amazing to be a part of something that people still love, even though it's gone. Because for me, it's wonderful because I had such an amazing time doing it. And so like this feeling of love gets to live on whenever I come to places like this and meet you people and it's just wonderful, and it makes me feel really really proud actually that I was a part of that, and that people liked it very much. So thank you for watching, thank you for enjoying it, and it's really astounding also to me, like it's so weird because I have kids on stage 10, and I was like, you were a zygote when I started that show, like you were not in existence, and because of Netflix, because of streaming television, streaming, that's a whole other thing, we'll get into that later. But because of streaming TV, and because of that, apparently they just keep airing it on this network, Fox out here, just like constantly, just berating you guys with it. But because of that, like this new generation is watching it, and it's pretty crazy. Anyway, that's all I have to say.
They're going to have plenty of questions. But obviously it's a great show, and as you know and I know, there's a producer of the show, Pam Fryman, who happens to be a hero of mine.
Yeah.
And she married you, correct?
Yes, Pam Fryman came on at the very beginning. She directed our pilot. She's also an executive producer. And she directed, you guys probably know what, like 220 episodes, something like that.
I think it's 209.
209. And she directed every single one of the 4, maybe. We had Neil direct an episode. We had our first direct 2 episodes, and she was sick for maybe one other one. So this is first of all, there's a lack of female directors in our industry, and it's very exciting that she did all of it. She's not only an amazing director, but a phenomenal human being. And you came to Shadow. You said towards the end of the show, right?
Yes, I did. I came and shadowed her. There's 2 directors, James Burrows and her, who I think are 2 legends. And she studied underneath James Burrows. Actually, she got her start.
Yeah.
So, if anybody's old TV shows like Taxi or anything like that, James Burrows directed all those. She studied underneath them. She's become the new James Burrows, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
With that said, did that show. It's obviously successful. Leading up to that, Do you have a break that happened before that kind of like led into that, or was that that really changed everything?
I would say that it wasn't something that changed everything. I mean, I had done another series for AC, which shot in Toronto. It was called Veritas Quest. Wow. So 2 people saw that. The only 2 people in the world are in this room who saw that show. Because we shot 13 episodes of it and it was terrible. It was really bad. It was about archaeology, which is a very interesting subject, but we managed to make it really boring. And I was, how old was I? I was 19 and I was playing a 32-year-old archaeologist. So I've always been wise beyond my years, apparently. So in that, and then I had like big parts in like Smallville. Smallville ran for like freaking decades. Smallville, absolutely. And a couple other. Now I'm trying to think of the other one. Andromeda. No. Oh, great. Okay.
I watched it.
You did, yeah. Andromeda, and then I'm trying to think of the other ones. They were really random. Anyway.
But it's all stuff in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So what year were you in LA when you got cast on How I Met Your Mother? Was that in Canada?
That was well, the thing is what we Canadians do.
Come down for pilot.
We come down for pilot season. So pilot season means it runs from usually January till April of every year, and it's when most of the networks are doing their casting for their shows. This is changing because Netflix is sort of changing. Netflix and Amazon and all these.
FX, we're cast all year long.
They're all sort of changing the game, and they make shows when they want to, and that's changing the game for network television as well. But back in the day, that's what happened. That's what would happen. So I did one pilot season and nothing happened. And then the following pilot season, I came down and got How I Met Your Mother. And that was when I was 22.
Wow.
Yeah,
That changed everything.
That changed everything. I mean, it was also for me. I was like Canadian, and I was able to get a green card and stay in the States and work and audition and try to get more work. And so that alone was a pretty big game changer. Yeah.
A little interesting fact. I auditioned for Neil Patrick Harris's part.
You did?
I did.
You didn't get it?
Apparently not. I'm still waiting to go.
Still waiting by the phone on that.
If we do a remake in Portugal, maybe I'll get to play the boss. I played it way different than you, clearly.
But you know what? It was written for a much different character, if I remember that.
I played it like the loud, boisterous, like cocky, like guy who like had too much money and was a real bastard.
Yeah.
And didn't understand women at all.
Yeah. So he wasn't like a womanizer.
And my version was he was trying to be.
Right.
But much like I wasn't very good at it. No. But it's but with that said, yeah, I did audition.
That's so funny.
It is funny when you speak. You're like, that seems insane, but yeah.
Yeah, but I find it fascinating, like the jobs that you didn't get. Like I tested against Evangeline Lilly for Lost, and I remember it was us, and we were both from Vancouver. We were both on the plane together. We were like hanging out before and after, and like. It was so weird because she went on and I was like, this show's going nowhere anyway. This show is about an island, what? And I remember like when that show became like such a huge success, obviously I was very excited for her. She's a very lovely person and a wonderful actress. And it was a good choice. But the show went on to be so successful. And I just like had the worst year of my life. I don't know if anyone has had that situation before, but you're like, it's like a sliding doors moment. You know that Gwyneth Paltrow movie?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird reference. But it's like you miss the train and like the light goes this direction or it goes that, and that was like the audition for me.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm very good with how things have turned out, but it was like a really rough year.
She's not in Portugal.
No, but she's probably living in Hawaii and living a wonderful life. She is. She's doing very well.
It's one of those things. I was one finalist for my Big Fat Greek wedding.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm like, stupid script. You made $300 million.
It's always like stupid movie. I didn't want it in anyway. It's dumb.
So after you know, how your mother watched. You had the opportunity while this was going on to be in the Avengers.
Yeah. Small independent film.
Yeah.
A lot of people saw it.
No. Well, you know, good for you for sticking up for the art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was, I've been a friend of Joss's for a while, and obviously a fan of his, who isn't, he's a fucking genius.
Joss Whedon, so yeah.
Oh, Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
I think we all know who I'm talking about when I right? He's like, okay, we'll lose by one name. I feel like I don't feel like he needs to. Yes, exactly. We follow. Yeah, so we've been friends for a while, and when it came up, my husband is like a crazy comic book fan. Really big into the Marvel Universe and into DC as well, but when I got the audition, when I went to read for Joss, he was like, you got it, he was like so excited, and I didn't even know what part I was auditioning for. I just knew I was auditioning for this Avengers movie, and because it's the Avengers, you just go like, I'll take any part in this movie, thank you, and with thanks and gratitude, I'll take any role. So I didn't even know who I was playing, and then I had to do a chemistry test with Sam Jackson, and it was like me and like five other women, and I fooled them all. Tricking them all. Soon they'll find out that I'm a fucking imposter.
I constantly have that feeling, like, you know, I'm like, I would just kill to be the guy in the newsstand, looking up and going, whoa! And a rock just comes out and kills me, and I'd be just thrilled that I had that guy in any of the movies. Right?
The thing that I don't think you guys understand, and maybe I'll just speak for myself in this situation, is like, I can't believe that I'm here. You know, like, it is one of those things that it is, so much of it is pure luck, and obviously working hard and stuff, but so much is just, you just got lucky. Like, I just got lucky. I met Joss, and you know, I don't know, it's one of those things. I always feel like weird when it's talking about it, because it's like, I don't know how it happened. It just happened. You just got really lucky.
No, you make a few stupid videos talking about celebrities coming to Portugal, and next thing you know, you're on stage.
Exactly. There you go. Here we are.
Right?
Here we are.
All right, so anyway, we know she's here, we know that she's done the movies. I think I've done plenty talking. I know you guys have a ton of questions.
Let's hear some
So let's hear,
questions.
oh my goodness.
Vai. Vamos, perguntar.
And you have to say, nobody asked you priests to do that.
Nós ficamos ao jantar de borla.
They know, you have to
Nós ficamos
say
ao jantar de borla. Não.
Hi, I'm Barbara,
Yes.
and I'd like to ask you.
And nobody asked you Patrice. Thank you.
I would like to know what is your favorite memory on set, and I would also like to ask if you're signing your name tag and keep it, or just give me your name tag.
You want this bad boy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. On set of How I Met Your Mother, or just in my life?
On I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay. God, that is a tough one. We did it for 9 years. You know what? This is the first one that came to me. It's probably not my favorite, but it's just the first one that came to me. We have this weird Bang Bangity Bang song. Okay, so
Não conta porque não foste tu agora.
I can't even remember, but just it was the first thing that came back musically in my head, and then we went on to make an album, and we all got to sing that together, and it was just like a fun. You know, Carter and Craig, the creators of How I Met Your Mother, they had a band in college. They're so musical, so that's how, you know, Robin Sparkles got started. That they wrote the theme song of our show, the Babas. And any time Neil sung a ton, and Josh sang. I mean, we all like had these great musical moments, but that was just the one that we were all together. I think that's why I enjoyed it the most. Bring your pen up.
All right, so we're gonna climb on up. Yeah, climb up.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Oh. there was a donut named after him too.
Yeah, because Jason Priestley got one. What? I mean, it's like I was going sparkles, like that is a joke. And maybe I was mad because Tim Hortons has plugged so much on our show.
Now, Tim Hortons.
It's like Dunkin' Donuts, is that more? It's like donut shops, like coffee donut shop in the States.
Donut shop, and there was a point where I read that she was upset because they named a donut after Jason Priestley from 90210, and they didn't want to have her.
That's the only problem I have in this world, is I do not have a donut.
So we need to start a petition here in Portugal. Right, Tim Hortons.
I feel like that door is closed. That's why I say it was like that was my opportunity.
I don't know. We get like 200,000 signatures in Portugal.
We gotta open a Dunkin'. We gotta open a titty hose right here.
We should open one.
Let's do it. Hi, sorry, she's waiting so patiently.
I know.
Hi.
She's waiting.
What's your name, my dear? I'm looking at you. Yes, you.
Hello, I'm Carolina, and my question is, if there was any episode you shot for How I Met Your Mother that you know you'll never forget, and also Tia, can you compare with me and my sister, please? Yeah, we grew up watching the show and we love it so much.
Wonderful. Favorite episode? Oh God, you guys, there was 209. I mean, I think the first Robin Sparkles, the first one we did, because it was new and it was like, what? And that Let's Go to the Mall music video was probably the most fun to do. Yeah, and it was just kind of wacky, and we were like, what's happening? And we had to shoot the music videos separately, and figuring out the hair and the makeup and the song, and going to record that with Carter and Craig. It was a really wonderful episode. I think it was like the first episode where my hair got the main storyline, so that was fighting too. Yeah, but that was fun. You run up here before they take that picture. Where's your sister? Yeah, come up.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone's just getting crazy. They're meeting each other right now. They're getting hugs. Oh no. Okay, before this becomes
I can't, I'm Canadian. It's too much. I'll explode. Too much attention. Okay, next person.
I will say that it's try to not have everybody do that, because everybody doesn't want to come to the stage. We'll never get questions taken care of.
It's true. Hi, come here. Oh, you're saying no more photos.
No more questions, saying yes. We just want to make sure that we get the questions taken care of.
Sir. You, I'm looking at you. Yes, what's your name? And nobody asked you, Patrice. She didn't say it the last one, I noticed.
Hi, I'm Antonio, and nobody asked you, Patrice.
Thank you.
So, deal with it, Patrice.
Yes, thank you.
First of all, I just want to say it's really refreshing to know that you guys have also been models. I was feeling a little bit left out. I was like, we're all the hot people at, you know, and it's good. It's good.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand, but it is hard.
I mean, you know, people just don't care.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy your short stay in this amazing country.
Yes.
What I want to ask you is related to an episode where there's this guy who sleeps with Robin by...
Which one? There's been many.
Yeah. It's a guy that does it by using the naked man technique.
Yes.
And I want to know, has anybody ever tried that on you? And Did it work?
You know,
I'm pretty sure it's yes. Pretty sure.
The main difference between me and Rob is that she is a slut and I'm not. Many men, maybe some women. No, it's very possible. No, nobody has ever tried the naked man on me, but yet.
Yeah. I would ask for a photo, but I would be like escorted out. I'm pretty sure I could handle the security, but you know, I don't want to hurt their party. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will say that naked men need to remain. Let's go to a different. We need to go to a different group. Which group? Let's go over there.
Oh, there's more than one.
That's
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
saying. You gotta let me be.
I'm really. Hi, I'm Andrea. I met you before. I don't remember this. No, maybe I didn't. I don't know. First of all, what do you have, Super Trees? Thank you. I wanted to ask. Oh, she's on the screen and I was excited. Okay. I was like, what? Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the way the show ended?
Yeah.
And could you please sing Let's Go to the Mall?
Those were like my two hated questions.
Sorry.
No. Fine. The ending. Some people loved it. Some people did not feel that way. Is that for me the ending of our show, which you have to understand from an insider's perspective, is that we started the show and with two actors who played as children, and because people love to change in appearance, we didn't think that we'd be doing this show 9 years. But in our pilot, in our first season of working, we shot it with them. That was then used 9 years later. And in the world of television, to be able to tell the story in such a complete way is such a beautiful rarity. To have two creators see this project through the way that they intended is fantastic to me, and I was very proud of that. Come on, Jessica. Come on, Tori. Let's go to the mall. You won't be sorry. Put on your chilling bracelet. At the mall, have fun. It's over. Okay, there!
Hi,
Hi!
my name is Cecilia and nobody else.
Thank you!
I would like to
All right, thank you very much.
Can you just yell it?
No.
I would like to ask you if first, do you see yourself your character Robin? And second, do you prefer Robin with Barney or Ted?
Listen, guys. Okay, the first question was, do I see myself as Robin? Do you think I'm similar to? Well, I think that, when you work on a project for so long and we worked with such amazing writers, what started happening is, because we would all hang out really, is they start writing to what you're good at, what your strengths are, and they made Robin Canadian because I was Canadian, and these things sort of organically happened. I feel like there's a lot of differences, but I think that my own character fed into her quite a bit, except for the slut part. I think that the show is very smart in a different person for a different part of your life. Does that make sense? Where, I don't know if I believe that there's one person for everybody. I think that that is a very rare thing to find. Maybe there is, it depends on the person, but I think that more likely there is one person for different times of your life. And I think that Barney fit one section of her life and Ted fit another one. That's my total political answer. But I do believe, I think that they were right for her at different times of her life. Yeah. We'll come back to you. I know you. Yes, we have met. Yes, we go way back.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
So I have some questions about How I Met Your Mother and one conclusion.
Okay.
How I Met Your Mother? What was your favorite scene about Robin and Barney?
Mm-hmm.
My second one is if you could choose a line from the playbook, what would it be?
Oh,
you or Robin? The playbook.
Does somebody have a copy of it? I'm sure somebody does.
And
sorry.
last
question.
Last question.
Yep. You didn't say nobody asked you, Patrice, so I get to lose one of the questions. I'm kidding. Okay.
And last one is if Maria Hill has a spin-off and you could choose the storyline, what would it be?
Wow. I'm going to go in reverse because that's just the way my memory works. It's just the last thing I heard. Maria Hill spin-off. I'm always interested in origin stories. And even when I was, when I first got hired as to play Maria Hill, it was always interesting to me, like, how did she start? Was she in the military? Did she rise through the ranks? What kind of training did she have? And I always find that really interesting. So I would have liked to see how that happened. Also, to the point, like, you know, Hill, Fury, even Hawkeye and Black Widow, these and I feel like it takes a person of a lot of integrity and a very noble person to step up and really put their life on the line. I think if you have superpowers, you sort of have a duty to the human race if you're a good person. But these are people who choose to have that job and to be in harm's way. So I think that there's something interesting there. Favorite scene of Robin and Barney? Again, I don't know why I keep going to like these guys. We shot so many episodes. It was so long ago. But we got to do this crazy dance number, right? Yes. Yeah. So it was like we got to do this whole routine, and we had to like go into mini rehearsals. And any time working with Neil, because Neil is so musical. And he's such a good dancer, and it was really fun, and it kind of stepped out of the box of the show. And then what was the other question? I'm sorry.
Playbook.
The play. Oh fuck, that's why I played. The playbook. I mean, are we talking about the playbook in life? We're talking about in the show. We're talking about in the show, right?
In the show, yeah.
I mean, I can't really remember what the plays were, but the entire manipulation of it was just really fun to be a part of, and I think that it leading up to me being on the roof and that Ted was a part of that, sort of saying goodbye to her in that moment was, I enjoyed. I can't remember a specific line, but I enjoyed the sort of the culmination, the finale of it all. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. I keep talking.
And Anna showed me around this room last week. So I say thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for showing me around now.
Way to go.
Hi, I'm Ella, and
Yes, Patrice. Thank you.
I love How I Met Your Mother, and I was wondering if you share any funny stories from the set.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Again, I mean, when I go back to, well, I can remember one. Mainly, they consist of me always laughing and breaking and ruining scenes and ruining takes. Two that are springing to mind. One, Neil does this like cry that sounds like a goat. And it got like more and more ridiculous. And none of us could survive that. But another one where Jason at the very beginning was like, they did a bit where like he would talk, sing everything like, I'm sitting here in this convention hall just talking to people, like just saying like drinking my water out of my water bottle. And he kept doing that. It was this bit about going to the laundry. And the reason why Jason and I are not in a lot of scenes is because I would always laugh and we wouldn't be able to get the scene done. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Makes me so happy, guys. Thank you.
Would you come back to the show?
Sure. I would. Greg is a great friend of mine, and when it all happened, I love that in the Marvel world you can die and come back like my television. It's a really good boss to have. You're like, anything's possible. I could just be on TV. I'm not dead. So when it happened, I was really excited, and he is one of the most wonderful human beings. So I was very excited for him, and I'm excited that the show is still on and it's still doing well, and it continues to do so. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where they're at story-wise, line, and if it makes sense for them to show up, but if they want to be there in a moment's notice.
Would you consider Robin Sparky's world tour?
She has like 3 hits. It would be like the shortest concert. I just have to keep looping them. No. I mean, it's a fun idea. I think more of like a local mall tour. It would just be like a regional sort of performance, yes. Just in Porto. It would just be Thank you.
The back over there.
You
back there.
with the sweater. No, it's golf. It looked like a fist. Sorry.
It's a Punisher sweater.
Yeah, that makes more
Punisher.
sense. That makes more
Punisher.
sense. Yeah.
All right, Miss Cobie.
All right, sir.
Good
Stranger.
afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Evening.
Pardon my.
Are we gonna flirt?
Let me just take a deep
this
breath.
far away? What's gonna happen?
Wait a moment.
Do you feel this like I feel this?
Yeah, I really do, right?
Okay, I'm glad that it is not one-sided.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Definitely not. Okay, so first of all, no one asked you, Patrice.
Thank you.
Okay. My name is Bruno, and this is his little sister, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Huge fans of the show. How I Met Your Mother is my all-time favorite show.
Fantastic.
That is why I'm so nervous here speaking to you like this.
Don't be.
All
There's
right.
nobody's watching.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one is.
You and me, Bruno. Don't worry about all these other people.
All right, I'll actually be very nice. Yes, indeed. I was going to ask you, beat me to it. I was going to ask you about Let's Go to the Mall song,
Yes.
but forget about that.
Forget
so
it.
I have a new question.
Okay.
Is, have you ever done the walk of shame?
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't? Yeah.
There you go. I won a bet.
Okay. Nice, great. I don't have to describe it, thank God. I was be like, I was 21. No. Nice to meet you, Bruno.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Cobie. Glad you could be here. Have
Thank
a nice
you.
day.
You too.
And all that. I don't know
Okay.
what else to say.
Do you know any songs? Do you have any?
Right now, the only song I can think about is
There you go. Nice. Thank you. Very
so
nice.
much.
Well done. Well done.
We met outside.
Yes, we did. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nobody asked me, Patrice.
Thank you.
I have 2 questions. One is, I love How I Met Your Mother, but I'm gonna ask a question about the Avengers.
It's your choice. It's dealer's choice.
If you could pick any other female role in the Avengers, what would it be?
Good question. I think Scarlet Witch is kind of cool because it's kind of like there's a darkness there that's interesting, and it's always a little bit unstable. So it's kind of an interesting power to play with. Yeah.
The other question is, my cousin's gonna kill me because of this question. I don't know if you know American Horror Story, but
Yeah.
I would love to see you there.
Sure.
As a character.
Okay. Can you make that happen, or maybe like you can call?
No, it's just a wish.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's a nice girl like blue in the back.
Yes,
Hi.
to the left, yes.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Luisa.
Hi, Louisa.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah, thank you. She didn't want to do that, but she did it, and I appreciate that, Louisa.
I was wondering if you were Team Cap or Team Iron Man.
What? I'm sorry.
One more
I didn't
time?
hear that. I'm sorry.
I was wondering if you were Team Cap or Team Iron Man.
Team Cap or Iron Man? Ooh. I don't know. It's a tough call. I think I'm gonna go political on this, guys. Yeah. I mean, that's a tough one because one of them is my boss. So that I love. I think Cap has a very great moral. I don't know. I think it depends on the movie or the comic book. Because the thing I love about Marvel characters is that they're all flawed, and I think that's what makes them human. So it's a tough call, but I think I have to say Stark just because he's my boss, or else I can't. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Louisa.
Where are we going now? Where are we going now?
I say we go right. And then
We're
we'll
going
go
right.
down.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hello.
Cobie. My name is Carlos. And yes, Patrice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for being here at Comic Con Portugal. And I would like to ask you if you have anything to say about the project How I Resurrected Your Mother. How I Resurrected Your Mother. I think it's a movie.
Is this really? Are you making a joke, or is this
No,
something
I
that's online?
read about it in the internet. I
Well,
thought,
here's the thing. The problem with the ending, and the I will say the flaw that the mistake that our show made was hiring Kristen Milioti, because she's so good, and all the audiences fell in love with her, and so she became so beloved. And when she died, people did not like that. It was very hard because she's such a great actress. So, sure, she should come back and have her own show. I don't think she will come back as a mother on How I Met Your Mother, but she should definitely be doing more and more projects. Yeah.
okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was major pleasure.
I hate to do this, but I've been told that I have to end this panel right now. I know, but we have one last question. One last question.
2 more hours. 2 more hours. Crowds like to chant. Crowds like to chant.
Hey, I like dinner, so we're not doing 2 more hours. But pretty much points right here.
Hey, no pressure.
What's the last one? What is it, sir?
Hi, Robin.
Hello.
It's not Robin, it's Cody.
You call me whatever you want.
I'm already screwing this. So we met before and
Yes,
do you remember?
yeah.
Okay.
I like that you point to your shirt and not
Yes,
your
you
face
did.
and your
No, it's
general
fine.
niceness.
Oh, okay, I missed the title. But what I have to say, in being Robin in How I Met Your Mother, it was a real important part of my life because my 2 best friends have a similar story, you know. So I was receiving messages, texts, videos from the show, and I was like, oh, this is really happening. They are really similar. So that's why it's meaningful for me to be here and being able to talk to you. But I have something to show you. I don't have anything to ask you. I just wanted to share this moment because you were really important. So I have a story behind this and I have to show you.
Wait.
Because this is how this begins. I really have a story behind this because I didn't stole it, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not a thief,
Yes.
but I don't know. Well, I think we have to turn it back after. But if it's possible for you to sign it,
Yes,
okay, and to
absolutely.
deliver to the people that.
Of course. Do your friends own this? Is that who has this?
No, it's the tattoo statement over there.
Yeah.
Over there, so
They're as important. They're as important. Yes.
yeah, good.
That's it.
So I just wanted to bring this because
saw this and class group because we were my friends, and we were like, Jesus, it's the horn.
The French horn.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know
absolutely.
It. So I don't know. This is amazing to have you here in Portugal.
Let's bring it up. We can totally sign it. Let's do it. One last question. The girl dresses Robin Sparkles because I feel like she really committed right behind, right there.
Sure,
She really committed to be here today.
That's entirely up to you, darling.
I think that's.
You get that.
Do you have them Sharpie? Okay. Hi, I like your outfit so much. Wow, it's even glitterific. That's fantastic.
My name is Sandra, and
Hi,
nobody
Sandra.
asked you, Patrice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming here and coming from Portugal. I really loved the show. My absolute favorite episode is when we learned that Robin can't have kids.
Yes.
I love that show. It also emotional and parts. I just wanted to know what was your favorite storyline, and I was shooting that episode because it was a very special episode.
Yeah, it was, and I think that speaks to how truly great our show was. Is that I think a lot of times when you do sitcoms, the focus so much is on the funny and the jokes, and we were given that storyline, which was so much fun to play. At the same time, we had Mark's father's death. We had all of these storylines that were sad and meaningful, and it was a wonderful thing to play. I mean, I think that, and it's apt that you're the perfect person to ask the question, because I think my favorite storyline was all the Robin Sparkle stuff. Because similar to just what I was talking about, we went from, let's go to ball to Sandcastles in the Sand, which was a sad James Van Der Beek story, and then to Robin Daggers, and it was like this total this cycle of videos that just changed from one to the next, and it was always entertaining to do, and I hope always entertaining to watch. It wasn't just the same thing over and over again. Yeah. Thank you.
Couple of things. You didn't get to ask a question today. We're doing another panel before you leave town, right? So everyone, please come back to the panel tomorrow, right? More people. That's 1, 2. Please do it again. Please, everyone. And 3. I'm going to take a picture of the 2 of them. Everyone wants to get together. Please do that.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
And that's all, folks.